Good morning, YouTube. This morning we're going to take a look at the flare wrenches or line wrenches, however you like to call them, that I received out of the mail, plus a set that I've already had. So here they are. We have the Snap-on the left and Hurricane on the right, which is just a cheap brand that I got off of Amazon. Didn't cost that much. I don't remember how much it cost, but I'm sure it was something around maybe 20 or 30 bucks for the whole set. I don't believe I paid very much for them at all. I don't use line wrenches that much on campers, and the reason for that is on some of the flare connections, most of the flare connections on a camper, the hose is crimped on, and because of that crimp and the hose is the same size or bigger than, and a lot of time it's 3/4, than the wrench itself, the flare. So the fitting, the way they crimp them on, you can't get this little opening to slide over the line so that you could slide it on. So a lot of times that doesn't work. On some gas refrigerators, you can use some of the smaller ones because they have, standard, hard line that you can actually use that on, but it's not very much. So these wrenches don't see a whole lot of use, and so why did I buy these? Well, I bought these because I do work on cars as well, and I have a metric set at home. I didn't have a standard set, and as you can see, Snap-on wants $274 for those wrenches, and I got them off of my eBay guy for $134. So I saved more than half by purchasing them this way. And as you can see, I recently bought those on September the 10th, so I didn't absolutely need them for anything in my profession as an RV technician, but they will come in handy working on cars, dealing with power steering, fuel lines, things like that, which especially on the Lexus with the 2JZ, changing out like the intakes and stuff on those to get to the, if you want to change out the fuel injectors, you have to take off the gas line. You're definitely gonna need a flare for that. I found that out the hard way years ago. So I have these. I'll probably be taking these home and leaving them in the home box because of the fact that I rarely ever need to use these on an RV. Okay. And with the set that I have, the only thing that's different is that he kind of built, it's just the wrenches that he put together, which is fine with me. It didn't come with the 1/4 inch 5/16. Started off with the 3/8 7/16, which for working on cars is fine. But instead of getting this one, I got this one, which is the 3/4 7/8. And if you look on the website, that set is with the 1/4 5/16, and you do not get this 3/4 7/8. Now that wrench by itself, the 3/4 7/8, the one that he included, that's $63. So that would even bring the setup even more expensive than what this set would be, because this set, he swapped out the smallest wrench for the largest, and that 1/4 5/16, let's see how much that cost, the price difference. So that one the one, they use the wrong picture. I don't like that, but that's what they do. But the 1/4 5/16 is 40 bucks. So this set would have been $20 more the way that my eBay guy configured it. So it would have been $294 instead of $274 the way he did it. And I'm cool with that because, like I said, I already have line wrenches, and when I get into bigger sizes, that's where I really need the good ones that are not going to open up, especially around the 3/4, stuff like that. I've had that happen, and it is not good. Ends up rounding off those soft fasteners. So to not get this one and to use a cheapy one is fine, because I mean, I'm not really worried about the 1/4 inch flare. I haven't really seen that much. 5/16 maybe, but I can overpower that so much that I'm not worrying about that slipping, because there's so much material on the wrench in relation to the size of the fastener, versus when you start looking at the 1 inch, and this is the Hurricane. You see how thin that is versus how thick the material is on the smaller ones. So the larger ones are the ones that are going to give you problems when you get into that. Now, let's see, this is 7/8, Snap-on 7/8, and you can see the difference in how much material that makes the Snap-on the stronger wrench. Plus this, of course, is flank drive. Plus, so the corners are machined out so that it will grab the flats. So you do have that on the Snap-on, whereas you don't have that on the Hurricane. I mean, everybody pretty much knows Snap-on makes the best flare nut wrenches. They're kind of famous for them. Even people, the Snap-on haters who don't like Snap-on, they still will not deny that when you need to get off a tight flare, Snap-on is the thing that you want to have, you know. So they are known for making the best flare nut wrench. Plus, you can check out Torque Test channel, and they did a whole show on this, showing about the flare nut wrenches and everything. So that's what we have for you this morning. I do have some more on order. I saw a set of crow's foot flare wrench sockets on CP the Tool Addicts channel, made by I forget who makes them. Starts with a P, but anyway, I ordered those, and when they get here, we'll take a look at those, because it's a pretty cool idea. That's all for now. RV Tech Pro out.